Hey guys, Kevin Charlie here, and today we're going to be building this beautiful Pinterest graphic right here. I'm going to be walking you guys step by step. I'm going to be standing here right over your shoulder, guiding you along the way. So let me just first out point a few reasons why this graphic we're about to build together is so good. And first off, number one reason, it's vertical. So I've seen a lot of pins on Pinterest where they're horizontal and they just don't show up well. They're extra small because vertical pins just show up better on Pinterest. Secondly, we have an extra large and bold headline here for your blog post. So that is just a huge reason, stands out like a sore thumb. Second reason, we got our branding down here. It looks beautiful. The transparency in the image, you can still see the image in the background, but this text here just pops, guys. It's popping. And then lastly, the big bonus here, we got our free workbook and offer inside our pin. So it just gives that extra oomph, the extra over the top effort to get that click through. Because I mean, Pinterest users, you and I both know there's a lot of options out there, and we gotta give the user a reason to click ours instead of someone else's. So with this graphic here, whatever your freebie is that you might design for your blog post, it just pushes it over the edge. So let's dive on in here. If you guys haven't made a Canva account, you're just gonna go to canva.com, and you won't see this page yet. You'll see a page where it offers you to create a free account. Again, guys, this is all free. And you just create the account. It's going to drop you somewhere right here. You won't have any of these graphics right here because these are pins that I've designed already. But you're going to go ahead and click this create a design right here. See Pinterest graphics. It's already got the dimensions in there for you. It's so simple. And that'll pop open a new tab, and you'll see we got a blank slate here. We're starting from scratch. And you'll see the best thing about Pinterest, guys, is they got so many designs here. These are all professional designs designed by professional designers. So this is just so great. So we're going to scroll down here. There's one I like in particular for this example for you guys. So we'll just keep going. You can see there's all different kinds of brands examples here. There's like clothing lines. There's food example pins. There's so many different things. So if you guys there's something for everyone here. So let me just keep going and we'll find our graphic. It's quite a ways down because there's so many options for you. There's so many options for you guys out here. And here we are. So we landed on it. This is the one I want to use here. And there's a few things I like to adjust with this to make it look even better. And number one, I always like having the headline on the top. So we'll switch out this branding and blog name that you can easily type in your own. But we're going to put this down at the bottom, and you'll see, well, it's so easy to move these things around. So we'll put this down at the bottom. You can easily swap out your name here and change the font, whatever the font matches closest to your blog's branding. And then that's it, guys. So we have this here. We're gonna select all of this. We're gonna make this bigger, like 28, and then we're gonna highlight all this and type free. Let's make it free workbook. I mean, it could be anything. It could be a free kit, a free planner, a free guide, but we're gonna do free workbook for this video. We'll move this up here. All right, so what we want to do next is we want to get the graphic for our giveaway. So we're just going to go up to search. We'll type list, and I can't seem to find that graphic we used before, but hey, that's okay. Things like this happen. So let's just go. There's plenty in here to choose from. We're just going to scroll down. Let's say we pick this one, for example. We'll just use this one for the example instead. And hey guys, so there's I want to mention there's 3 different options here. So yeah, this one costs $1. So if you use some of these designs cost $1, but there's other options. So you could go to Google, you could type in transparent ebook image, and you can go to images and you can download one from here. So you can download one from here, and then all you got to do is go back to Pinterest and click upload, and then upload that image, and you can just click on it and it'll plop over here. So that's another option. And then the third option, the little more professional option here, is having your cover image designed by a designer on Upwork, for example, somewhere where you find a designer, or maybe you have a designer friend who will help you design a cover image that you can use for that. So all right, well, we got our free workbook typed out here. We got our workbook image. Now we need to get an arrow. So we're going to type arrow just to get people's attention and direction towards this ebook. So let's just use this one. This one looks pretty cool. Another feature you can do on Pinterest is you can turn anything. You can flip images. It's all very, very helpful. So we'll just go like this. We'll drag this down here, put it under there. It looks pretty. And let's go like right there, and then we'll make, so our branding all matches, right? I mean, we're kind of going for a gray creamy white here. We'll make this white. Okay, so we're pretty dang close. That looks really great, guys. And then let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. Let's make this a little smaller so it's underneath it, and it's pointing right at our workbook right there. So one other thing I want to point out, so that's pretty much done, guys. So you can literally just click download. You can use PNG or JPEG. I normally do JPEG, and you click download, and now you can use this for your blog post or Pinterest graphic. So congratulations, guys. You know how to design a really gorgeous and beautiful Pinterest graphic that will convert. One last thing I want to mention is the background image. So you guys, I do want to point this out a little bit more. You can see this one they use for the example is already an image with a tint over it. But let's say there wasn't an image here and we didn't have a background yet. So there's a few options here too, guys. So we'll go over here to search, and we'll type beauty products. And we'll see a few options come up here. And it looks like these are going to cost $1, like if you use these options. So you're like, maybe I don't want to spend $1 on a background here. Another really great option, guys, I'm going to give you a little KC tip here, is unsplash.com. This is a website that has free commercial usage images, and you can use them for whatever the heck you want. See, free, do whatever you want, high resolution images. So we'll type, let's do makeup. So we'll put makeup in here because that's the example, that's related to that example there. And let's just steal this one. Not steal, but we'll download because it's free. And then we'll come here and we'll click uploads. And then, guys, we're going to click upload your own image. And then you'll go to downloads, and you'll see that we downloaded this makeup image. So we'll click that, and your image should upload. So we'll wait for that to upload. So that's all uploaded, and you see we have this background image still back here. So we're going to simply click on this background image. We'll click the delete button. Don't worry, your text is still there. It's just white on white, so it's very hard to see. And then you'll click this image over here, and you'll drag this a little larger, and we can move that around. You see it's really easy to move around, and then our text shows back up. And that's because this image is in the back and the text is contrasting off to that. So if you can't see your text for some reason, there should be a little option up here that says arrange, and you can click forwards or backwards to make this image go back and forth. But besides that, there's only one step left, guys, so stick with me. And you see how we can't really read that very well. Like the text, it just does, it's like blending in. It's very hard to read. So the way we fix this is we go to elements, and then we go to shapes. And then we click one of these square boxes. We drag this over here. And then you can see the arrange. We'll have a good example right here. You'll click back, 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 back until all your stuff shows up. So we should be good there. And you're like, Kevin, that completely blocked out my image. That didn't help at all. Well, I'm going to show you something right now. So you click on your background image again. We're going to make it black. And then we're going to click this transparency button up here. So this is transparency. And we're going to lower that. So you'll see our stuff is starting to pop again. So doesn't that look good? Guys, it's looking killer. So you can play around with different background images. Obviously, different images are going to look better than others. So this is just for the example. And guys, your pin is done. You are good to go. You can upload this to your blog, to Pinterest, and you can start testing it to see how people like this. You can move things around. You can center things a little better and make everything look really pretty. So there you go. there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed our little step-by-step video where you get to follow along and join me in this, and I'm so glad you guys did. And I just want to say happy pinning, happy blogging, and everything to your success.